All right. There comes a time in every keeper's life when he must evaluate himself, take a good look around the hollow, see everything, right? See everything, and wonder what comes next. What comes next in the world of creatures? Well, I can tell you one thing that comes next. Ugh, creatures. In the world of creatures, what comes next is creatures. Trust me, it's a whole thing. The whole thing. Yes. Hello. Good to be back on this new week. We'll give everybody a chance to get on here. Yes. We are live, just in case you did not know. You know what we need up here is another shadow creature. Now 3 ice and 3 shadow. Yes, I think right there. It's not bad. A 6 creature team of Eldredor figures. Yes. I think that does quite nicely, actually. There we are. There we go. Okay. Alright. Just gonna move the camera over a little. Move that right there. And voila. Now we can see. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing on this new week? Yes, the first full week, may I add, of the month of April. Welcome officially to April. Pretty exciting time right now. Pretty exciting time. We've got astronauts up in space, right? Astronauts up in space. They're going to look at the other side of the moon for the first time. And I don't know about you, but that's pretty cool to me. I mean, I'm wearing a Mandalorian shirt, so I am into space. But I'm also into creatures. Yes, also into creatures. And as you can see behind me, well, there's a lot. For those of you who have no idea who I am, as always, I am Creature Keeper. I have over 1,100 animal, dragon, tigers, snakes, werewolves, yetis, you name it, I probably have it. I am a 36-year-old guy who has not grown up and also does not intend to grow up, no matter what anybody says. Now, so this is a wonderful time for us to be together because it is April and it is going to snow. Can anybody else help me out with that? It was, okay, at the beginning of March, it was 90 degrees here in Nebraska. It's going to snow tonight and be very cold. I have no idea. Let's see here. Hey, Ralph? That is an L, right? Yep, that's an L. Okay. Sometimes the letters on the screen can be a little small. But how's it going? How you doing? I am Creature Keeper. Soul heir of 1,100 over 1,100. Animal, dinosaur, dragons, unicorns, shout out your favorite animal, your favorite dinosaur, I probably have it. Although at the end of this week, I'm going to have a lot more. Yes. How is it going? Mycos, right? Myco? I'll just call you Myco. Hello there. And no hair? You can only call yourself no hair if you don't have any hair, I'm just saying. Dayton collector. Another collector. I love it. What are you a collector of? Is the question. As you can see, I'm a collector of toy animals, toy creatures. I love fantasy. I do all the voices. Unless you've seen my most recent shorts, then my nieces and nephews also do their own voices. So there you go. Okay. Yes, your Roblox username. Everybody plays Roblox. It's crazy. You're like the 50th person, I'm sure, that has gotten on here that plays Roblox. But that's awesome. That's awesome. Let's see here. T-Rex? Dude. I've got like 7. I will pull one out here. We have here the green T-Rex. I've got quite a few. Got quite a few of these. All different colors. All different colors. These are all from Schleich. If you don't know what Schleich is, I mean, what planet are you living on? They've been around for 91 years. Yes, 91 years, and they are celebrating with a ton of new figures this year, especially fantasy ones for Eldrador, which if you've watched my other live streams, you know that those are my absolute favorites right now. Let's see here. Yeah. Always watch those words. Always watch those words. I'm a very big opponent to that. But, let's see here. Oh, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard, No Hair. Yeah, Roblox is fun. I haven't gotten to play it yet, but I've heard from so many people how fun it is. But yeah, I do all the character voices. I'm pretty sure scientists found out that that's not what. Well, no. Have you seen Jurassic Park and Jurassic World? They seem to think that's what they look like. Just saying. I could be wrong here. I could be wrong. I ain't no scientist. I'm just a biologist or a zoologist, if you want. I actually do teach kids, and I also go to retirement homes to teach them about animals. I love animals. There is pretty much not one animal that I don't like. I mean, there are bugs that I don't like, but that's probably everybody. So no, yeah. I love T-Rexes. I love raptors. I love Triceratops. Yeah. I love Carnotaurus, Styracosaurus, which is a Triceratops with just one horn. Woolly mammoth, saber-toothed tiger. I mean, come on, you can't go wrong with that, right? I also have a lot of Harry Potter figures. I've also got a lot of How to Train Your Dragon, because I am a huge fan of both. How to Train Your Dragon is my favorite movie series, or trilogy, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so if you hear something weird in the background, that's my fan. It gets really warm in here without the fan on, so I gotta keep that on. um, but no, I've been doing this for almost 3 years. In 1 month, it'll be 3 years that I've been doing this, and the collection has absolutely blossomed, exploded, all that good stuff in the last several months. And with Schleich and Safari just getting animal figures out like crazy this year, there's gonna be a lot more figures here pretty soon. How was my Easter? It was great. Thank you for asking. Yes, it was great. Got to spend it with almost the entire family. Almost the entire family. There was a few nephews, one sister and her family that couldn't make it. But no, there was probably 3 there was 27 of us. Yeah, there's 27 of us for Easter this year, which was not entirely planned, but it worked out beautifully. It was a beautiful day. Hid like 90 eggs for the younger kids. I've got a lot. Yeah. A whoa is a very common answer. I come from a very, very large family. There's 35 of us. There's 35 of us all together as of right now. And if you saw my most recent shorts within the last 24, 48 hours, my niece and my nephew did a couple of their own videos, creature videos, which was a lot of fun. There's a 16-minute one where two of them are playing chess with a cheetah and a puppy. That was a lot of fun. It's 16 minutes, so it's a long one. It's a long one. But no, it was good. It was good. It was a beautiful day. Oh my goodness. Like, couldn't have asked for better on Easter. I think it was like 70 degrees, very, very light breeze. Unfortunately, one egg did go missing. Don't know where it went. Looked all over several times. But that happens every year. Happens every year. Gave a few duplicate animal figures to the nieces and nephews. That was fun. That was fun. They traded ones back and forth that they wanted more than others. So, but no, yeah. Hopefully everybody had a great Easter. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's the day after Easter already. This year is going by so fast. Yeah, hope everybody had a great Easter. Got to see friends. Found lots of eggs because that's the important part, right? But yeah, it went good. It went good. Hopefully, we don't have a internet problem. The internet hasn't been reaching my phone very well today. I've had a couple apps that have crashed several times. So hopefully that doesn't happen on here. But just know that I will immediately get back on if it does. So I'm live twice a week. And I'm on for usually 2 hours each time. I've been trying to go a little bit earlier than 7 is usually the time I get on. But yeah. So there's 15, at least 15 companies represented in here. We got Schleich, we got Safari Ltd, we got Mojo, we got Papo, we got Toy Many. Those are the big ones. We've got Recur, Zippy Tots. I don't have any Bully Land before anybody asks. Let's see what else we got here. We got a couple, little dragons from Walmart. Not any big, type of company, but they're still pretty cool looking. I got 3 dragons from Walmart. Let's see. There's a lot more. There's a lot more. Oh yeah, we got Mattel. Yeah, we definitely got Mattel in here. We've got How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot, but this is a place where kids can come and just have fun, right? There's kids can come in here, just play, make up stories. My nieces and nephews love coming in here. There's 20 of them. I know, it's crazy. Come from a very large family. And I am also the youngest of all the kids, all my parents' kids. So, yeah, I get to be the favorite uncle and the only uncle too, really. um, youngest of seven, and I'm also the only boy. So, there you go. Lot of girls in this family. Hello, Isabella. Oh, is that the Cheshire cat about to disappear completely? Usually, it's his mouth that disappears first or last. Hello, Isabella. How are you? Happy day after Easter. Hopefully, you had a good Easter. I know I did. It was a beautiful day. Hopefully, everybody else did too. A lot of eggs. I can tell you that. A lot of eggs. A lot more than I was expecting, but I think that happens every year, though, right? That happens every year. You're like, okay, there's not going to be that many eggs. Boom, there's 100. Oh, I have to hide all these. Right. What? You didn't spend Easter? My dear lady, I think we need to have a talk here. What did you do? You just sit around, bored, wishing I was on? I mean, what can I say? Everybody wishes I was on. Bum, 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 bum. My nieces and nephews and I did quite a few videos and quite a few shorts yesterday while we were together. One of the most recent ones that I put on from my... Oh my goodness, she is 13. Okay, just a second. Oh, wow. That niece is 13, isn't she? Okay. I just came to that realization. Ugh. We thought we were going to have company. Oh, typical. Ah, that stinks. Well, you get to spend it with me, right? You get to spend the day at the Thanksgiving. Easter. Yeah, boy. You have Thanksgiving that you can spend Easter with me. There you go. All right. Yeah. It's Thanksgiving, don't you guys know that? We're supposed to have turkey tonight. Sorry, Mr. Turkey. He's a very small turkey. Probably bite size. Tiny little bones. So I am still waiting for some new creatures. New creatures are coming this week, I hope. It should be here maybe Thursday or Friday. I know, right? Time really does fly. Like, oh my goodness, pretty soon it's gonna be Christmas in a week. I mean, it might as well be. It's gonna snow. It's literally going to snow tonight. Okay. It was 70 degrees, all right, for Easter yesterday. 70. Beautiful day. And it's gonna snow tonight, like 3 inches, maybe 4, maybe 5. I don't know. To get into the mind of Mother Nature is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Right? It's crazy. Weather around here this year though has been so weird. It's been so weird. But yeah, we're gonna celebrate 2027 here pretty soon. You'll get to spend Thanksgiving, Easter, Christmas, New Year's, 4th of July with me. Who do we got here? Hey, Tony. Tony, how's it going? I have no like we've had snow, right? We've had snow in April. This isn't entirely new, but it was like 3 years ago. We had snow on May 7th. May. May. Okay, snow on May 7th. I had, yeah, that was weird. That was a weird one. I mean, it was actually quite a bit. It was like half an inch, which may not seem like that much to people, but again, that was May 7th in Nebraska. I don't know. That was a strange one. That was about 3 or 4 years ago, I think. Yeah, because I've been doing this for 3 years, so that's probably about right. Yeah, it's weather has been wacky. Weather's been wacky. I don't know how to explain it. I am not a meteorologist, unfortunately. Usually I can tell something bad's coming, if I get a feeling in my legs, but other than that, I'm not a meteorologist. So please don't ask me to forecast what's going to happen next week, because I have no idea. I can tell you that it's going to be sunny on a certain day next week at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And it might be cloudy the next day. Might be cloudy. It's about as good as I can tell you. It's about as good as I can tell you right now. And I was outside a lot yesterday, so yeah, my allergies. My allergies are picking up quite a bit right now. Excuse me. And no, I am not sick. No, I would probably not be on if I was sick. But next week, I'm going back to my grandparents' retirement home to teach the residents more about animals. And that I am thinking about bringing snakes. Yes, snakes and maybe some whales. Because I think there's a lot of things that people misunderstand or don't know about snakes and whales. And no, not the country whales. The animal. There's a difference. For one thing, it's spelled differently. But I don't know if some people realize just how massive blue whales are. I mean, they are the biggest whale. They're the biggest any living thing in the world. But I kind of want to throw a question out there. Let's say this is like the question of the evening. Okay. So it has been said that less than 15% of the Earth's oceans have been explored. Okay. Oh, wait. My shin begins to. Yeah, no, I understand that. Less than 20%. That's a huge. That's like 80% left of the world's bodies of water have yet to be explored. So here's a question. Do any of you believe that even though the blue whale, as we know, is the biggest living anything in the world, because 80% of the world's bodies of water have not been explored, Do you think there is anything like bigger in the oceans that we have not discovered yet? Like, I'm not saying a plesiosaurus, okay? But I'm just saying, do you believe that there could be something bigger than the blue whale in the water since 80% of Earth's water has not been explored? I'm just saying. Wait. Blue whales, we know. We know what blue whales are, right? The biggest one was almost 120 feet. But do you think there could be anything bigger than that? Anything bigger than 100 feet? Let's say that. Bigger than 100 feet long. Who do we got here? Noah. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in forever. Wow. I remember that name. I wish it was my birthday. That'd be cool. No, I've already had my birthday. But thank you, though. Thank you. Nick. Oh my goodness. Hello there. Hey, Nick. How's it going? We're talking about whales. Blue whales. They're the biggest animal in the world. We're trying to figure out, could there be anything bigger in the world, because 80% of the world's oceans have not been explored. We're trying to decide, could there be anything bigger in the ocean than a blue whale? I mean, I don't know how big Loch Ness Monster is, if Loch Ness Monster is real. But I don't think it's quite that big. I really don't think it's quite that big. I mean, my backyard is 100 feet long. Okay, so a blue whale would fit perfectly in my backyard. The problem is I don't have any water. And I would also need it to be very, very deep. Like, very deep. So, yeah, there's a question. 80% of the world's oceans have not been explored. 80%. That's a lot. Like, I think of the astronauts, right? I think of the astronauts that are up in space right now, looking back at Earth and seeing just this massive blue, right? Because most of our planet is water. It's mostly water, which is kind of funny because a human being is also mostly water. So I'm just saying. So I have to imagine what the astronauts think when they see Earth from space. They're like, man, how much of that has not been explored yet? There are islands that we don't even know exist. That's fact. There are islands that are still being discovered. So there could be some animals in this world that we don't even know exist, right? I mean, there's millions, if not billions, of species of bugs, right? There's billions of them. There's bugs we don't even know exist. I think it was just last year and last summer, there were bugs flying around my backyard I had never seen before. And I've lived here 25 years. Almost 26. And I saw a bug that I'd never seen before. Huh. So it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder what's under the ocean that we don't know about. Hey there, Molly. Molly Parks. How's it going? Molly Parks has arrived, everybody. Molly Parks. Molly Parks. How was Easter for you? How was Easter for you, Nick? Did you do anything? Do anything fun? The weekend went extremely fast. I feel like I was just doing this. But that was 3 days ago already. Yeah, again, hopefully everybody had a good Easter. I keep wanting to say Christmas or Thanksgiving for some reason. Oh my goodness. Can't believe Easter's already come and gone. Easter 2026. Yeah, if you guys can think of something that could be under the water that's bigger than a blue whale, let me know. Because, I mean, I don't know of any dinosaur. Okay. I don't know of any dinosaur on land that was more than 100 feet long. I believe the Diplodocus was the longest plant eating dinosaur, right? Oh, you're not late. No. Wheels got on at like 8:21. That was late. Nah, you're not late, Potato. You're right on time. Right on time for a great question. Oh, here we go here. Paul the German. Hello there, Paul the German. How's it going? What is up? Creatures, my friend. Toys, animals, you name it. I am a animal zoologist of toy animals. And I'm also a voice actor, right? Your second account. Hold on here. Paula German has a second account. Let me think. I don't know any Pauls on here anyway. Paul Newman? I had to. I could think of 100 Pauls that I know. No, I have no idea. You're gonna tell me. I'm gonna be like, yeah. I have no idea who you are. I knew that. I knew that. Yep. Totally knew that the whole time. That I was thinking 98 RF the entire time. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, it's probably 98 RF. Well, hello there, Paul. Now I know 98 RF is also Paul the German. All right, excellent. How's it going? Hopefully you had a good Easter. And Protator got Star Wars Lego. Booyah! Oh yeah. I have so many Star Wars Legos. Oh my goodness. Downstairs. Okay. Downstairs, there are Legos. There are Star Wars figures. There are. I am a goober. It's true. If you don't know me by now, that one important thing you should know about, I am a goober. It's true. I cannot deny that. But yeah, downstairs there's a ton of Legos, a lot of Star Wars figures, and if you like Hot Wheels and Matchbox, I've got you covered. Oh yeah, I collect. One might say I collect a little bit too much, but I'm okay with that. Yeah. Do you have a good Easter potato and Paul? Mine was spent with 27 members of the family. Oh yes. We had 8 kids running around looking for eggs. And I had to hide almost 100 eggs. Oh yeah. I wish I had a pet hedgehog. Okay, I would love to have a pet hamster. A hedgehog, a hamster, a a gerbil. I would love that. I would. Oh man, yeah, my life would be complete if I had one of those. I wish I had a cat. Okay, a cat would be nice. And all my plastic cats up there are just staring at me like, "You have us, remember?" Yes, yes, it's true. I do have cats, but they're plastic. Don't tell them that. They like to imagine that they're real. Anyway, if the black and white ruffed lima was legal to, oh my goodness. I too would love that. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have the black and white. I know the company that does. I just have not gotten it yet. But yes, I will be getting that kind of lemur here very soon. I, man, I love lemurs. Right, right. I have the your normal striped lemur. Yes, I have the striped tail lemur. Right, hanging out, hanging out. So, how you do? I'm a lemur, and now I'm a lever. Is he a lever or a lima? Wrong lever. Why do we even have that lever? Oh, the lima, crunk. Why do we even have that lima? That's a movie I need to watch again. Oh my goodness. Well, okay, okay. Let me. Oh, all my lemurs are downstairs, aren't they? Well, okay. You've heard of mutation, right? You've heard of mutation. It's a mutated lemur. It's a mutated lemur. Finland. Oh, may the Lord be praised. Finland has arrived. Ah, no worries, mate. You can come on for a bit. You can come on for a long time. You can come on for the whole thing. You can come on for 2 seconds. And you've made my day. Then it's like a lemur got a spell put on it and it mutated into a shadow lemur, right? It's a mutated shadow lemur. I am a lemur. Do you not believe me? You must believe me. I am a lemur. I'm a very handsome lemur too, if you have not noticed. If you have not noticed that I am a lemur, well, we need to have a discussion about that. Look at my ringtail. I'm a ringtail lemur. Thank you very much. I am a lemur, and now I am a lemur. I'm a lemur. I just made a 13 slideshow on Keynote. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, my friend. Hopefully, your parents will consider it, right? Hedgehogs are fun. Hamsters are fun. Gerbils are fun. I would love it. How's my day been? It has been interesting. It's been uneventful, right? Nothing really crazy happened. Hasn't been incredibly busy. I just had a very interesting conversation with somebody this morning. That is a whole nother story for a whole nother time. But it did not go as planned. That's all I'm going to say. Did not go as planned, unfortunately. Other than that, my day's been great. My day's been great. And it's even better now that I'm sitting here without you guys, right? Yesterday was amazing, though. Yesterday was amazing. 70 degrees, light breeze, 8 kids running around looking for eggs. There's 27 of us all together in the family. There is actually 35 of us all together. Eight were not able to make it. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. I will say this: if we did have all 35 of us together, I don't know if my sister's house would have been big enough. So it's probably a good thing that 8 of them could not make it. Probably a good thing. That would have been a very overcrowded house. But we had some great things that happened too. Some absolutely tremendous things. A lot of good news from a lot of family members. That was awesome. That was awesome. But how's your day been, Finn? How's your day been? I'll be doing even better. I'll say that. I'll be doing even better at the end of this week because I'm getting a whole bunch of creatures. Oh, yeah. A whole bunch of brand new figures I've never had before. Me and my family had a beach day. Oh, yeah. The weather. That was yesterday for us. Oh, my goodness. Did a Easter dinner at a nice restaurant yesterday as well. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. I will say this. If any of you decide to come up here to visit, just know this. If you come at a time that my entire family is together and making food, there are 2 things you should know. You are not going to leave hungry, and you might gain weight. Okay? That is one big thing my family is known for: cooking. Cooking food, and a lot of it. I mean, when you got 35 of us, you got to make a lot of food, right? I think a lot of times we overcook. We overcook so much. Oh, yes, you like my shirt. Love this. Love this one. Yeah, I found it on Amazon. Oh, goodness, like a year ago, maybe. And perfect fit, right? Perfect fit. It was a great price. Yeah. Absolutely love this shirt. I tried to get it a little bit bigger, so that it wouldn't shrink too fast. Because shirts tend to do that with me. Yesterday for me was good too. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you got a lemur plush? Oh, dude, that's cool. Ooh, yeah. You know what's funny? We had ham, mashed potatoes, and carrots for lunch yesterday. I'm not kidding. That was our Easter meal. Was ham, potatoes, and carrots. Put it there, mate. All power to the ham, potatoes, and carrots. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Eldrador figures, love it. A lemur plush? That's so cool. Star Wars Lego, love that. You know what I really need? No, what? I do have one. For a second, I didn't think I had one. Yeah, I do have a Mandalorian Lego figure. Yeah, I have a Mando. Din Djarin. Lemur plush is the same one. Oh, that makes sense. Well, in that case, that's even cooler. That's even cooler now. It's awesome. I stinking love lemurs. I really do. Especially ringtail. Ringtail lemurs are just some of the coolest and, may I say, most adorable animals on the face of the planet that God has created. I'll tell you what a very interesting monkey is. Very interesting. Is this guy. Proboscis monkey. Look at that nose. That nose. Yes. Look at this nose. Tell me that's not the weirdest, the kind of coolest monkey you've ever seen. Proboscis. Proboscis. I have not seen this in a zoo. I would love to see a monkey like this in the zoo, especially in ours. It's pretty. I don't know. Let's see, this was made by Schleicher. Yes. I'll tell you what another interesting monkey is. Okay, before I show this, I just have to say, I have seen a lot of animals with some pretty interesting faces, right? I mean, this guy, right? Yeah. But I don't think I've ever seen an animal that has, the same color fur, but a completely different color face. Completely different. I mean, sure, there are animals that are multiple colors, but this monkey, snub-nosed monkey, all right, snub-nosed monkey. Now look at him, right? Look at the back. A beautiful black, gray, brown. I love this. Now look at his face. That's blue. I remember seeing this monkey in real life for the first time, and I thought that can't be right. That can't be right. That's like it's like somebody took a monkey and then took a can of blue paint and just painted the entire face because they were bored. It's so crazy. It is so crazy to me that something like this that could even exist in this world. Let's see. Oh, camera almost fell over. We had some dinner reservations tonight at 7. The food was amazing. I had a grill. Oh, goodness, this is so good. Yeah, I crave fish these days. With a zucchini. Okay, you had me a red snapper, and then you said zucchini. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. And then you had cheesecake. Finn, where was my invitation? I would have completely flown down there in a heartbeat. Although I was a little bit busy, I admit. Stay up, phone. Stay up, camera. There we go. Okay. Black and white ruffed lemurs are endangered. Yes, that is unfortunately true. And the black and white ruffed. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. They are the biggest. Yeah, they are. I don't have a figure of one yet, but I believe I know the company that has one. So, but I'm a little waiting to get paid again. Let's see. Godzilla makes edits. Booyah! Booyah! It's good to see you back, Godzilla. Godzilla turned into bacon. I'm not sure that's a good thing. Let's see here. Let's see. And they say fluffy owners are not there. I mean, it's a strange thing, really. I mean, and it's crazy because when you look at that face, what do you see? Yes, you see blue, but he looks sad. No wonder he's blue. It makes total sense. That's just what they look like. They're kind of a sad faced looking monkey that are actually blue. It's really weird. They're kind of cool. Let's see. Oh, hey, I also had cheesecake. That is a marvelous idea. I'm back. Yes, bacon has returned. Bacon, 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 bacon. Bacon pancakes, bacon, bacon pancakes. That's an old one. I haven't heard that in a long time. It is good to see you, Bacon. We got Finn, we got Isabella, we got Bacon, we got Protator. You know, I'm just gonna say Protator. If you took out the R, you'd be Potator. We have Bacon and we have Potator. Just say. Oh, excuse me. Oh my. I don't know where that came from. I got confused there. I was like, wait, you actually made it to prom? I thought you weren't going to prom. And I was like, oh, wait, okay. Let's see. Wait, I don't have anything new, right? I don't think I do. Not anything new at the moment. But again, I am getting a dinosaur that's like that long. So I've got a whole shelf spot cleaned off for it. It's a huge dinosaur. Huge dinosaur. It's definitely going to be the longest one that I have. It's only like 5 inches tall, I believe. So, what dinosaur it is? Malawosaurus. Malawosaurus. The long neck plant eater, a lot like Diplodocus. Jesus is Lord. Amen to that. No, yeah. Diplodocus. Malawosaurus in real life was about 60 feet long. It's not a well known one, right? At least not around here. It's not a well known one. But yeah, Malawosaurus and Diplodocus were two of the biggest long neck leaf eater dinosaurs that ever lived. Diplodocus was about 70 to 80 feet long. I mean, it's crazy because the figure that Safari has is like almost 20 inches. Almost 20 inches long. Now, I don't know about y'all, but a 20-inch figure showing up at my door is not something one would expect. I believe the Malawosaurus figure is like 15 to 16 inches long, so it's well over a foot. It's well over a foot. But I am well excited. Well excited for it. This is a figure I've been wanting for a long time. I always see it, and I'm like, man, I need it. Let me think. Because they have so many sauropods at Safari. Purtosaurus. I don't think so, but I would not be surprised if they make one. Because, like, when I was a kid, I just knew Brontosaurus and Brachiosaurus, right? That's all I knew as a kid. I grow up and find out that there's 100 different long neck sauropods. Like, oh my goodness, where have I been? Didn't realize there was that many. Like, there's Tyrannosaurus, right? There's also Tarbosaurus. There's Carnotaurus. There's Therizinosaurus. There's Majungasaurus. I didn't know those existed. All right, that there's a lot of different species of Tyrannosaurus. And a lot of different species of sauropods too. Okay, why would I? I should not be on right now. Ugh, should not be yawning. That is not good. Let's see. Yeah, there's Tarbosaurus, which pretty much is a Tyrannosaurus. That's pretty much all it is. The Intrepid, the um, Utahraptor, the Velociraptor. I love any kind of raptor. A Margosaurus is a really cool long neck. Why am I blanking on this name? Hold on. It starts with a D. Why am I blanking on this dinosaur right now? There's also Apatosaurus. Okay, Apatosaurus was a big one. Oh, hold on, what's going on here? Austin, you're a dino nerd? Dude, love it. Woo! What's your favorite dinosaur, Austin? If you're still on. Yeah, if you're still on, Austin, what is your favorite dinosaur? At the beach, one lady had to be picked up by the Coast Guard. The boat pulled up to the beach, cleared the water, and took her on the stretcher. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the because there was a lady that got swept out to sea. Unfortunately, she fell off her boat, got swept out to the ocean, to the deep water. So I was hoping that was her. Really hoping that was her. Yeah, that's not good though. She had an ant bite. Yeesh. Interesting. Ant. Not a common ant then, because I don't know of anybody that gets in a reaction to ant bites. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. I just learned something today. That is possible. Yeah. Yes, I have seen an Argentinosaurus figure. I've seen an Argentino. Like I said, I've got a Patasaurus. There is the Schleich Brachiosaurus that I am chomping at the bits to get. It might still be on sale. I might have to look into that tonight. You see here. She must be allergic to ants. Yeah, no kidding. Can I say something I'm gonna do when I grow up? All right, say it away, mate. Yeah, I've never heard of a reaction to an ant bite. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Huh. What are you gonna be, Arlen? I'm excited to hear this. If it has to do with animals, I love it. Let's see. What else we got here? I just got the woolly mammoth. Yes, just got a woolly mammoth. Got the woolly rhino. Got the giant sloth. Got the Caprosuchus. I have a Dimetrodon. The Parasaurus. I call it Parasaurus because I cannot say the full name for the life of me. So, let's see. I've got two Sabertooths. Schleich did just come out with a Sabertooth. Okay. Yeah, that's coming. That will come in May. I have two Gastonias. Paleontology? Yeah, that's awesome. Arlen, that's marvelous. That is just. I gotta applaud that. I gotta applaud that venture. Yeah. No, that's an awesome thing you want to be. Love that. We we need more heroes in this world. Just saying. We really do. That's an awesome hero job right there. I love it. Yes, applaud. It's a marvelous thing. I will tell you this, like when I was a kid, I did not plan on this. I really didn't. I didn't plan on being an author. Okay. Much less a published author. Um, I really didn't plan on being anything that I am right now. I actually, this might surprise everybody, but when I was a kid, I wanted to be a mechanic. Okay. I actually wanted to be a mechanic and fix cars because I love the inside of a car. I love watching people work on them. And that is so true. People don't get enough love. Ugh. At least not the right kind of love, you know? I love that. Discover a new species of dinosaur. That would be cool. That, oh man. I mean, I was actually asking Alexa the other day if there was any like dinosaurs that have been discovered here. There was, I believe it was up north, northern Nebraska, where a T Rex was found. I don't think it was the whole thing, but T Rex bones were found, which is amazing. But I think there was, yeah, I think there was a saber toothed tiger found here too, which is pretty cool. But other than that, no, there has not been many uh, dinosaurs found here in Nebraska, which is crazy to think about. Dude, I would love to be a ship captain. I would absolutely. Oh, that'd be so cool. I would love it. I would love that. Well, thank you very much. If you're talking to me, Arlen, I was like, wait, who are you talking to? But thank you. I mean, like, I've always loved animals, you know, since I was a kid. I've always loved animals. I grew up with a lot of cats, a lot of dogs, ducks, mice, you know, all that. We've got bats. We literally do have bats living in the attic right now. Um, Not voluntarily, but uh, but I've always loved tigers. I've always loved tigers since I was a kid. Yeah, when I first saw Jungle Book, the cartoon, love Shere Khan. Um, love the live action version from 2016. That's 9 years ago. But anyway, I love tigers. So I've got 30 or 40 tiger figures here. Um, and, and quite literally, like, when I started to like wolves, it just took off. Like, I wanted to be a conservationist for wolves. I would love to be that for tigers. Any kind of animal. Any kind of animal. Okay, okay, just want to make sure. Okay, okay, well, no. Well, thank you very much for that, Arlen. You know, I really do pride myself, you know, on being the best person I can be when I do this. I really do. Especially for you guys. Especially for you guys. I mean, I've got nieces and nephews who love this. Absolutely love this. Um, I mean, we all need better people in this world. We really do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Arlen, you and I, we can be the best together. I love that. um, yeah. So again, in May, um, May is going to be a huge month. May is going to be huge, only because Eldrador is going to grow like crazy. Yeah, there's three brand new figures, three brand new characters: Ice Lynx, Ice Lion, and Shadow Spider. I'm just so stoked. I have the Shadow Lynx, right? Got the Shadow Lynx. So imagine this guy being blue and white. You know, blue and white covered in snow and ice. Imagine this guy being an ice lynx. I think they might still be downstairs. I was doing stuff with some of the Elder Door figures earlier today. Is Magma Lizard a solid figure? Dude. Okay. I stinking love this guy. He is so much fun to play as in the video game. Magma Lizard is such a cool figure. Shadow Lizard is coming out later this year. I believe in June or July. It might be June, actually. But he is such a cool figure. He's practically a dragon. He's practically a dragon without wings, right? That's practically what he is. So I highly recommend. I really do. I'm gonna go have a good night, day. No worries, Arlen. Thank you for being on. Please like and subscribe. We're almost to 1,400. We're almost there. You have a good one too, Arlen. Bye. Oh, thank you. Very good. Woo! You are amazing, Arlen. You are amazing. I got an additional $10, so I'm probably gonna get the rest of them. Oh yeah, there you go. I mean, I want to say he's either $17 or $20, but I mean, if you can get him on a good sale on Amazon, I highly recommend this guy. I really do. And I cannot wait for the Shadow Lizard. I can't wait for that. There's a lot. Need I go over these things again? But in all seriousness, Shadow Spider's coming out. Fire Tarantula. Lava Saber-Tooth Tiger. Jungle Saber-Tooth Tiger. Lava Worm. Fire Worm, whatever you want to call it. They have one out of Murdoch's where I'm at. Ooh, there you go. I love that. Yes. Oh, yes. I love it. That's cool. Oh, 17. I mean, 17 isn't bad. Right? It's one of those things I hear people say all the time. And it's probably true. Schleich can get very expensive. It can. But I'm going to say this. Even though they are expensive, maybe pretty expensive at times, these guys are just worth it. That they are so worth it. Like, if I was able to, I would have 500, right? I'm not kidding. I'm actually not kidding. I would, if I could, if I had the money, if I had the room, I would have 500 of these in a heartbeat. That's a good sale. Getting both of them for 36, that's good. Yeah, because usually both of those are like 25 a piece. So that's awesome. Yeah, the Stone Monster is on sale right now on Amazon. I think it's like 19 or something. Unless he went down and I don't know. Which if he did, might have to get a fourth one. I do love me a good Stone Monster. Those three back there look kind of lonely. Nah, I ain't that crazy, but I mean, I'd actually asked a question on a Eldrador Facebook group last week. Now, what's the most of a figure that you have? And I told him I've got 5 rock beasts and I've got 5 snow wolves. And this guy, oh my goodness, I'm still trying to figure out how this is possible. But he sent me a list of all the Eldrador figures that he has. Okay, all the Eldrador figures that he has. He has like 30 lava hyenas. He's got 40 snow monsters. He's got 25 lava shadow worms. Just an incredible amount. Just an incredible amount. I want to see what that looks like. That's I did the math. It was almost 700. Almost 700 Eldrador figures. And I thought I had a lot with I am actually over by the time this year is done, I have all the brand new ones. I will be very close to 200. Oh yeah, I'll be very close to 200. Let's see. Is there a figure you? Oh man. Is there a figure I regret getting? Wow, that's a good one. It's a tough one to answer actually. Um, that wow, that's a loaded question there. That's a loaded question. I, I don't know about regret getting like oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that. Why did I do that? I wish I hadn't gotten that. It's more like, especially when there's 2 or 3 figures that I really want. There might be like I might get one of them, or I might get one that I hadn't even planned, and then I'll buy it. I'll get in the car. I'm like, man, I should have gotten the other one. It's not like a regret. It's more like, man, I should have gotten the other one. But this is cool. Having this one is awesome. So I don't know. I don't know if there's like regret per se. I mean, oh, I'm sure there is one. Oh, actually, there is. That's right. So, okay, I'll bring it over. I'll bring it over because there is actually one. Yes. Yep. Okay. So I was at a store, right? Um, I was at Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby, it's a craft store, and I saw this animal, and I was like, "Oh man, I don't have that one yet." So got it. Okay. About I would say 3 or 4 months went by, and I go to Hobby Lobby, and I see this animal. See this animal. So, oh, hey, I don't have that one. So I buy it. I come home. I put it on my dresser next to all my other, types of animals. And I'm looking through them. I'm like, well, that's weird. Why is there 2 of those that look exactly the same? It was the same one. It was the same one. I didn't realize that it was the same one that I had gotten. Right? I didn't realize it was the same one that I had gotten. It was actually a giraffe. So I actually have 2 of these. And again, I don't know if it's really a regret. But at the same time, it's like, oh, how did I forget that? How did I not realize that this was the same one that I saw the first time? So I I was kind of kicking myself for that. But at the same time, I mean, I love giraffes, right? I love them. So and it just gave me, you know, a 10th giraffe at that time. So it's one of those things, right? Like, again, not really a regret, but more like, how did I not realize that? Why did I forget that? Because in my mind, I thought this was a completely different one, right? I thought this was a completely different one. Like, oh yeah, I did get a giraffe from here, but I didn't realize it was the same one. So yeah, I don't really like not regret. Not like, man, I'm gonna pay for that later. Man, why did I get that? Yeah, it's more like, I can't believe I didn't realize I had that one. So maybe there's some regret in there, but you know. Let's see, okay, just making sure I'm live on the comments. I have 8 elder, dude. I mean, one can do so much with that. One can do so much with 8 figures. I just love these so much that, like, part of me is determined to have a ginormous battle, a huge Dungeons and Dragons campaign with all of these. Um, and yes, I played D&D for like almost 10 years, if not more. Might have been 12 years actually. But yeah. So yeah, I I love every single one of these figures. I really do. I love every single one. Um, so there you go. Just real quick, could somebody send a message? I just want to make sure that I haven't lost, because this has happened before, and people were sending stuff and I didn't know it. So if somebody could say something, that'll help me know that my internet didn't just shut down. That would be awesome. Because if it did, we're gonna have problems here. Okay, there we go. Very good. All right. Walker did. Yeah, no, I'm still at it. Still at it. Over 1,100. Over 1,100 figures right now. And as you can see, there are 2 empty shelf sections right there. There's a big one here. And then there's another one right here behind me. So I've got room. Oh, yeah. Got room. But thanks, man. Yeah. I'm not done. I ain't done yet. There's still so many animals out there that people don't know exist. So I gotta do something here. You know, gotta do something about that. I want everybody to know about every animal that they can. So there you go. Let's see here. The three jungles. Oh my gosh. The 3 figures I've been eyeing is Magma Lizard, Jungle Emperor, and Ice Dragon. Yeah. So okay. I would get Jungle Emperor like soon, because I think he might be getting discontinued here. So I have Jungle Emperor, and he's up there somewhere. But I would get him soon because the price is going up, and I think he might be getting discontinued soon. So yeah, an Ice Dragon, did Ice Dragon's pretty sick. Ice Dragon is pretty sick. But yeah, Magma Lizard, love him. The Arch, no, it's the Hollow. The Hollow, yes. This is the hollow. Kind of is so all the walls are brown. Everything in here is wood. You got fake vines growing on the corners of all the shelves. It's like the inside of a tree, right? My door, my bedroom door is wood. Pretty much everything in here is wood. Right? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. The only thing that's really not wood are my closet doors. But yep, this is the hollow. Hollowed out inside of a tree, so to say, so to speak. I've been kind of hesitant. Yeah, so that's I'm gonna say this. Amazon has been really annoying, okay, in that way because it's still on Schleich's website for the usual 25, 24.99. And if you have enough points, you can get it for less. But Amazon keeps upping prices, where Schleich does not. So it's been super annoying. Like, is it going out on Amazon or is it, because it's not on the website, I can tell you that. At least not yet. I mean, I, I will say this here, Walker. I don't know of any Noah's Ark that had tigers, that had wolves, that had llamas, and yetis, and unicorns. I mean, this could be Noah's Ark. This could absolutely be Noah's Ark. I mean, the Creature Keeper's Ark, right? Yeah, that's got a good ring to it, actually. The Creature Keeper's Ark. Um, hmm. It's one of those things. They're potato because I think both of them are on a pretty good sale right now. Excuse me. And once I get paid again, I'm gonna be getting myself a second magma lizard. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get one. If it's still on sale. I mean, I will say this. I will say this. The Ice Hunter, the Ice Hunter, which is the original Ice Dragon before the current one. So it was discontinued, right? The Ice Hunter was discontinued a couple of years ago, if not last year. So this guy actually came back onto Amazon, right? He's actually quite a bit less than he used to be. He used to be 25. I think he's like 15 right now, which is lower than the Ice Dragon or the Magma Lizard at the moment. But I mean, I would highly recommend getting this guy too. Just yeah, he's been upgraded. Yeah, the Ice Dragon is pretty awesome. But I mean, it's one of those things like Elder Door. You don't really have to say, "Well, I don't know who to go for." I really don't know who to go for. Well, do you like Shadow? Yeah, I love Shadow. Do you love Stone? Absolutely. Do you love Ice? Absolutely. Do you love Jungle? Absolutely. Do you love Lava? Yeah, Lava is actually my most favorite. Good, go for Lava. Just go crazy. Just go crazy upping Lava like crazy. If that's your favorite, go for it. I mean, I would also look into So there's a set of 3 figures and a sword. Where's my sword? Oh, there's. I was like, okay. So this sword, okay, this is the Sword of Eldrador, the super weapon. This is what all the factions are fighting over. But there's a set of 3 creatures, okay, and right now they're probably as low as you're ever gonna find them. And the same set. There is a rock beast, there's a snow wolf, and a fire hound, or a hellhound, whatever you want to call it. I love the hellhound. Okay, I love a snow wolf. Rock beast is my favorite. But I've actually got 4 hellhounds because I've gotten 3 of those sets. I've gotten 3 of those, and right now they're $8 each. Usually they're 15 or 14. But I would highly recommend also looking that one up because that is one of the best sales, and you get 3 creatures and the sword. And the sword. So, I mean, I would totally look those up too. I really would. The 3, it's like a bundle set, Eldrador bundle set, something like that. But yeah, I've got four hellhounds because I've gotten 3 of those, 3 of those sets. So that's why I have 5 rock beasts and 5 snow wolves. But again, usually they're 40 for that one, and right now they're like 27 or 28. But let's see, so there's five pieces in that set because the sword actually does. Of course, I got this one wedged in there pretty good, but the sword does come out. So there's 5 pieces. I mean, even for $40, that's less than 10, which is still super good for these. But yeah, they're $8 right now. Yeah. I did see it for 25 like a week ago, so maybe it'll go lower, but yeah, I really do recommend looking for that set. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. Who knows? I am very excited to know what 2027 is gonna bring. Let's see here. Which website? Amazon. Yep, Amazon. Yeah, Amazon has the wonder if I can find the box because I save all the boxes that they come in. Yeah, look for this one. So you get the rock beast, a snow wolf, and the hellhound, and the sword with the stone. Yes, it is literally the sword and the stone. But this is $28. So that's $8 for each of these. All right, just over 8. That is an amazing deal. That is superb. So it's $28 for this whole thing. That's $8 each. It's pretty awesome. Money, 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 money. Bags of gold. That sounds nice. I'd love to find me a bag of gold worth $1 million. Where is Wheels? I just now realized the Wheels is not a. What is this? Wheels, where are your wheels? Um, but no, yeah. So uh, again, you could get quite a few, right? You could get quite a few of those sets for, let's see here. So 28, 56, 84. Let's see here. Do math in my head. That's 112. So you get four sets. Four sets for $112. And that is 20 figures, right? 23 figures and a whole bunch of swords. And because I've gotten so many of these, right? So many of these, I've got 6 swords. I've got 6 of these now. I might be a little crazy. Oh, dude, yeah, I do like the caves. I do like the battle caves. I actually have 2. One for the snow slasher, and then one that has the crystals in it, the super crystal. They are really cool. That's a really good idea. They can be real, at least for me, they can be really tough to put together. Because there's so many pieces, and sometimes they don't always fit correctly. That's not saying that you're gonna have problems. I'm just saying for me personally, I like them, but I've only got 2, right? I'm probably not gonna get a whole bunch of them. Uh, and also because I don't have a lot of room. I don't have enough room for a whole bunch of caves. um, but the caves are really cool. The caves are really cool. They're each different, right? You know, they're each different in their own way, which is pretty awesome. Um, so with that said, you know, Potato, it's one of those things. If there's a creature that you like, right? If there's a faction that you love, uh, go get them, boy. Go get them, cowboy. Go get them, because there is tons. There is so many coming out. So many new figures. There's a oh, yeah. I forget how many pieces that has, but if I had the space, I would totally get it, and the money for that matter. um, I mean, the most expensive figure that I have is like $35, right? The most expensive figure that I have was about $35, and I try, excuse me, I try not to get any figures that are over 50. I really do. Um, I mean, if it's a really good sale and if it's worth it, sure. But yeah, I try not to go over 50 because thankfully, like Safari, Mojo, Papo don't have anything over $40. Ugh, thankfully. Which figure was 35? It's a little high up there, but ugh, that gold dragon, the lunar dragon, that is actually on that's actually on a good sale right now on Amazon. Okay. The lunar dragon actually goes with the lava world for Elder Door. Okay. He's big. And yes, he's made of gold. No, I'm kidding. He looks like he's made of gold, that's for sure. But I got him when he was 35, and I think he's like 31 or 32 right now. And usually he's 40. And if you want that guy, I also highly recommend it because he's going to get discontinued pretty soon. Pretty soon. Because he's actually been out for a while. He's been out for a while. But no, he's a super cool figure. Super cool figure. One of my feet is actually asleep right now, so I would get up, but my foot is asleep. But no, like, yeah, it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon. It's not on the Schleich website anymore, which is a very good sign that it's going away. So yeah, I would totally get that one since you love the Lava World so much, which is awesome. Oh yes, and a whole bunch of screaming muscles go throughout my entire body. Oh yes, marvelous, marvelous. Okay. Now I'm glad you said that, Protator. They do have a Lava Scorpion, yes. Come August, the Shadow Scorpion is coming out. Oh yeah, Shadow Scorpion, Shadow Giant, a new Shadow Dragon, Shadow Lizard, Shadow Spider. We already have the Shadow Lemur, Shadow Bull. Okay, there's the Fire Bull. Shadow Bull's coming out. Yeah. Starting next month, Shadow Spider, and then June, August, September. Yeah. There's a lot. I am super, super excited. Okay. I move that foot now. So I would also highly recommend looking at the Schleich website. It's just schleich.com. Oh yeah. So the Stone Giant, okay, Stone Giant or Stone Monster. There's a lava monster. It's the exact same. It just looks like lava. There's a lava monster coming out. There's a lava saber-toothed tiger. There's the lava worm. There's the fire tarantula. There is that all for lava? I feel like there's one more. I think that is it. No, lava beast. Right. Okay. This is exciting for me just because I'm such a big fan of this guy. This guy, the rock beast, is becoming lava. He's becoming a lava beast. So excited. I'm so excited. That's probably out of all of them, that's probably the number one that I'm looking forward to just because I love the rock beast so much. But I mean, whatever you want to go for, right? Let's see. I've been thinking about that lava stone monster, and isn't that? Okay. A common misunderstanding. Yes. So. Here we go. Here's Lava Smasher, right? Lava Smasher, as I like to call him. All right. Lava Giant or Lava Monster. Stone Monster. Okay. Oh foot. Okay. I think my foot might be waking up. How nice. Okay. So we have a stone monster here, right? Stone monster. You see how they're just a little bit different. Just a little bit different. This guy is going to become completely red and orange, like the Lava Smasher, which is why I believe the Lava Smasher is going to get discontinued after this year. This guy's becoming kind of the new lava monster, new lava giant. So he is going to get upgraded big time to complete lava. And I said that, and his jaw dropped. What? What was your mouth? You don't want flies to get into it. So, yeah. Yeah, the only reason why I compare them is because they have been. I mean, it's true. It's true. I for the longest time, I was actually confused because you got Lava Smasher, you got Ice Giant, right? Who's right there. You have the Stone Monsters. You have the Shadow Monsters. Uh, and Jungle, unfortunately, doesn't have any of those. But I was so confused for the longest time as well because I'm like, well, aren't they all giants? No, this is the Lava Smasher. There's a difference. That's Lava Smasher, that's an Ice Giant, and that's a Stone Monster. I'm like, oh boy. Now, yeah, I really hope that they make another variant of this guy, like Shadow Smasher or Jungle Smasher. I think he would look sick. Green and yellow for Jungle. I just, oh, that'd be so cool. Um, yeah, and definitely same, articulation. They can both turn, right? They can both turn in the middle. Their arms, both their arms move. Their mouths open. This, the green crystal. This is also getting upgraded to be red for lava. The ice giant is actually going to become a shadow giant. Okay, it's a shadow ice giant. The ice dragon is becoming a shadow ice dragon. So the story is he got defeated by the shadow creatures and got turned into a shadow dragon. What? Yeah, it's a shadow scorpion. I feel like there should be another lava creature. That's at least 4 that I saw. Right? Tarantula, giant or monster. Saber-tooth tiger. There's only 3. Oh yeah, the worm. Right. Yeah, so I think that's it. There's just 4 lava creatures coming out this year. There is, I think, this is the only. And again, I have the Shadow Lynx, which is becoming an Ice Lynx this year. There's the Shadow Lion, which I also highly recommend. Shadow Lion, which is becoming an Ice Lion. And there's a ginormous Ice Crab. This thing looks huge, right? It just looks fantastic. Well, you can write them and tell them that. There's a really good, man. His name is Rupi, Rupi Bolz, Bolz. He's on YouTube. He did this really cool short transformation of like a tiger walking along the grass or something. and it changed into a snow tiger or a fire tiger or a shadow tiger. And it's a really cool transformation because he does a lemur. He does a lemur, and the way he does the lemur transforming into a shadow lemur looks super cool. But I mean, I would love a fire lemur, right? A fire lemur? Lava lemur sounds weird. But a fire lemur, oh man, I'd be down for that. Totally be down for that. Now, a lot. Okay. So, here's another reason why I would look on Schleich.com. Okay. Here's the biggest reason, especially for Eldrador. I would look on there because there's a lava hyena, okay, that comes with the battle cave. But if you don't want the battle cave, you can just get the lava hyena, and that's exclusive only on their website. The my brain just went completely blank. Oh my goodness. The Snow Slasher. Snow Slasher on Amazon only comes in the battle cave. But on Schleich's website, you can get just the figure. You don't have to get the cave. Which is one of the biggest reasons why I love going on their website, because you can get every single figure on Amazon. That's on Amazon and more. That's not on Amazon. So the more you buy on Schleich's website, the more points they give you that you can use to get like $10 off, 20, 40, $50 off. So yeah, next month I should be able to get $10 off my next order, which I'm chomping at the bits. But and true. A jungle lemur would look really cool. They kind of already made one in a way. They probably won't make a jungle lemur for a little while, only because. Oh, and there goes my foot. Okay, just a second. Isabella, if you're still on, I need you to come hit my foot again. And it's the other one. Oh my goodness. I'm getting too old. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. All right. Here we go. Now, this is the jungle chimp, the jungle chimpanzee. Kicks. Yes, this is the jungle chimpanzee. In a way, not a lemur, right? But actually, in a way, kind of looks more like a lemur than the shadow lemur. I'll agree with that. Yeah, I could see that. But this is kind of the jungle's version of the shadow lemur in a way. But this guy, these jungle chimps, they're cheaper, right? They're cheaper in price. They're like $8. They're $8 on Schleich's website. And again, another reason why I highly recommend looking those up, because Amazon has these for like $10. It's super annoying that Amazon has to have these for like $2 or $3 more than they actually are, than they're actually supposed to be. So I would highly recommend looking up Schleich.com for every single figure that you want. And I always go for a lot of, the little ones, right? The little ones like the tigers, the chimps, the lemurs, the wolves, the lynxes, and this guy. Oh my goodness, I need to get a second one. This is the shadow bug. All right, the shadow bug you can only get on Schleich's website by itself. On Amazon, you can only get it with the battle cave. And again, I really only go for the characters. I don't go for the battle caves. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. What company? What company's selling it? I might know it. If it's Recur, that would be interesting. If it's Toy Mini, I could see that. Yes, you gotta kick the life back into my foot, back into my ankle. Oh my goodness. I'm getting too old. Be right back. All right, all right. Or is it bring round baskets? BRB could mean so many different things. Okay, it is Toy Mini. Okay, okay. That's what I thought. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I could totally see it. Um, that ain't bad. And that's why Toy Mini is so cool. I love Toy Mini. Can't say it enough about them. They've been really good. They've been really good. They have a there's a set of monkeys, right? There's a set of monkeys, and I have quite a few of them. I wonder. I wonder. Hold on. Hold on here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Some reason I feel like I have that one. I'm gonna have to do some more digging here because I've got macaques, I've got orangutan, uh, howler monkey. I love howler monkeys. Chimp, spider monkey. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at this a little closer because I figured Toy Mini probably had one, and that's a good deal. That's a good deal. Um, uh, but let me ask you real quick, Rotator: is that figure is it by itself or is it in a group? Because if it's by itself, I would see if it's in a group in a bundle. Because a bundle is where you're gonna get the best bang for your buck. By itself. Are you looking on Amazon or Toy Mini? Let's see here. Yeah, are you looking on Amazon or Toy Mini's website? I don't. I cannot picture a lemur by itself on Amazon from Toy Mini. I cannot picture that. That's probably on Toy Mini's website. I'm really trying to imagine this right now. I just looked it up on Safari. Okay, I was like, wait, what? Okay. Um, Trying to remember if Safari even has one. Oh my goodness. Safari has so many figures. Hold on. We just had a little reconnecting there. All right. It's been almost 2 hours already. Don't know why it does that. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. There's so many snakes. There's so many monkeys. There's so many dinosaurs. There's so many just owls, birds that I don't have yet. Safari's on a roll right now. Like they've been around for over 40 years and they are just cranking out figure after figure. Um, yeah, I'm gonna look all that up later. So I know Toy Mini has one in a bundle, and Toy Mini's website you can get anything in a bundle or you can get it by itself. Um, But on Amazon, you can only get it in a bundle. And excuse me. Again, the bundle is the way to go. The bundle of animals is absolutely the way to go, especially on Toy Many on their website. Because so like if it's by itself on Toy Many's website, it might be like $4. But in a bundle, it's gonna be $2. $2 each. Or even $1.50, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, there you go. I was gonna say, yeah, that should be in a bundle. Let's see, 21. Yeah, that's less than $2, mate. That's less than $2 each. I mean, I go to dollar stores, right? I go to Dollar Tree, I go to Dollar General. They've got animals there, but they're all cheap. Very, very cheaply made. And they're like $1.25. When I see stuff on Toy Many, that's $1 or $1.50. That looks so real. I mean, let's see. Let's have a little demonstration here. This guy, for example. So this gorilla is Toy Many. You don't find things at dollar stores for $1.25 or $1.50 as they are now that look this good. Like ever. I've tried. Trust me, I've tried. So there's that one. Then there you are. There you are, my little friend. This little guy was only $1. He was only $1, right? A pack of puppies, a big pack of puppies that were $1 each. Now, I don't care who you are. I don't care what age you are. I don't care if you're the president of the United States or a king of England. That is an amazing price. That's awesome. But oh my goodness. Let's yeah, so I would totally go with bundles. I would totally go with bundles for Toy Many. It's the way to go. I mean, I just got a pack of bears, like 6 bears, for $14. That's $2 each, right? 3 grown bears and 3 bear cubs. That's that's pretty amazing. I have so many bears right now. I might actually have. Yeah, I think I've got more bears than wolves. I got more bears than tigers. I'm gonna have to count that later. Huh. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to count that later. Because bears definitely make up a majority of the collection in here. They really do. I mean, I've got 90 dragons. 90 dragons. That makes up a huge majority of the figures in here. The Elder Door, yeah. The Elder Door is almost to 200. That's a huge majority right there. Oh my goodness, why do I keep yawning all of a sudden? Shouldn't be that tired. I haven't done much today. Had an interesting conversation with somebody earlier. That was very interesting. Didn't go very good. That's a whole another story. All right. What is it? 2 hours, and I got started about 6:45, so it is 8:45. I should probably get going here in about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes. So I'm taking a giant box of stuff. Giant box of stuff to a hobby store about a mile from here. I go there all the time. Oh, wait, what's this? I can't wait for when I'm adult. You know, okay, if I ever walked into your room, Protator, and I just see nothing but black and white, I'd be like, I think I know what kind of animal he likes. I mean, if you're talking real ones, yeah, you're gonna need a lot of money and a lot of room too. They ain't the smallest primate in the world. But no, like, so I'm taking a whole bunch of stuff to a hobby store down the road tomorrow to sell. Gonna get. I'm hoping that I get quite a bit. You know, somewhere over $50, which would be amazing. I won't be using all of it for creatures. It's a lot of other stuff I need money for right now. But either way. Oh, we will be next to Walmart, won't we? Oh yeah, we'll be next to Walmart. Okay. I got stuff to do tomorrow. I got stuff to do tonight to get ready because I might be able to find more stuff to take tomorrow, which would be awesome. Yeah, I should probably get going here. Ugh. It's almost 9. If I can get done before 9 tonight, that would actually be good. So, sorry to everybody who's gonna be like, I'm sorry, you're gonna do what now? Well, there comes a time in every keeper's life when he's gonna get back to the animals. Because the tigers are looking at me right now like, you need to do something with us. Probably true. So I am actually gonna be logging off here. It's been a great 2 hours. 2 hours. Oh my goodness. Now that all depends on if somebody else gets on. And it's like, Creature Keeper, you can't get off yet. Oh, boy. All right, I'll be on for another 20 minutes if that happens. But sorry, thought I saw something flying. And we have bat problems, so that was weird. I am seeing things right now. But hopefully Friday I should. I can't think of anything. So Friday I should be free. I should be live again Friday. So you guys won't have that long to wait before you see and hear me again. But I am probably going to get off here. As always, I thank everybody for being on. You guys are amazing. You guys are the best. I know I didn't have Wheels on tonight. Don't know where he was. But it's good to have Finn. It's good to have Finn, Izzy, Potato, Noah. Man, I haven't seen Noah in forever. Let's see here. Who else was on? Oh my goodness. Nick was on for a little bit. That's awesome. We have quite a few new ones. Quite a few new creature friends, as always, which is so cool. So yeah, I will probably and just so everybody knows, I don't know if anyone's been trying to send any comments. We've had this happen before, and it's super annoying. We've had this happen before where people were sending in comments, and I didn't know it, and I thought everybody was off. Thought everybody was gone, but Maybe. I mean, like I say, it's about 9 o'clock in the evening here. Got about 10 minutes. But yeah, it's possible. It's possible. It's great to have you on, mate. It's great to have you on. Yeah, no, this is a good one. This is a good one. Hopefully Friday will be even better because I will possibly have new figures. I think I'm expecting like six or seven new figures, including a Malawasaurus and a Prestasuchus dinosaurs. But no, yeah, it's great having everybody on who is able to be on. I'll see you guys again soon. And happy Easter again. Hopefully everybody had a great day. I think the next big holiday is coming up is the 4th of July. Right? Yeah. St. Patrick's is over. Easter is over. My birthday's over. I think that's it. 4th of July is the next big holiday. But anyway, it was great having you guys. Love y'all. Thanks for being on. Thanks for sticking with me for all these years, all these months, all these weeks. Yeah, I never want a live stream to end, but it has to. Because apparently I am yawning for whatever reason. Yeah, so I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys, and whatever you guys do this week, whatever it may be, just have fun out there. And yeah, because that's what this is all about. Don't forget, up here, it's the imagination. Don't forget that you have that. Don't grow up and forget how to be a kid. So just go out there, have fun. So I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye. I'll look forward to seeing